AIF 2023.
Oh la la, oh la la. My name is Father Bernard.
Hello everybody. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong with your screen. This is how the video begins. Now, I only found out that the sound in my intro and outro got lost mysteriously when I was about to export in the video, and to be honest, I wanted to just wing it and go ahead. This is not going to hold me back. But this video is basically about the Accra Indie Film Festival, and I hope you enjoy it as much as I enjoyed bringing it all to you. The Accra Indie Film Festival is an indie film festival created by Evan Egan, and he is a CEO basically of the festival. He comes together with a team every single year around October to create this festival. And I'd like to say a big shout out and congratulations to him for holding it down for 5 years, specifically for indie filmmakers, that's short filmmakers, who submit their films and it's screened, and we have various workshops, and I wanted to share this year's experience with you guys. My name is Alice Johnson, and if this is your first time on my channel, this is what I do. I create content that is basically about African film, theater, and anything that has to do with African content, and I'm excited to bring you this particular vlog. And I was really excited to show you my t-shirt and my crew tag as a member of the team. But yeah, basically the audio had to vanish at a point. It happens in content creation, so we're just gonna wing it, and I'm still happy to share my experience regardless. Let's get it. So the Accra Indie Film Festival was organized from the 31st of July to the 5th of August 2023, and it had various programs. But before that, before the Indie Film Festival, there were a lot of film talks that were hosted by the Accra Indie Film Festival team. And ahead of the festival, I had the opportunity of working with the team for the first time by interviewing filmmakers, as indie filmmakers from all across the world, whose films had been selected to be screened at this year's festival. So I engaged them in live sessions, which you can find on my channel. I'll definitely link them in the description. I'll link the whole playlist actually, so you can go ahead and watch it. And yeah, that's basically what happened ahead of the festival. So once that was cleared, then we had the festival proper from day 1 up to day 6. Just come along on the journey with me. The Accra Indie Film Festival happened over a period of 6 days. So the first day was basically the opening ceremony, and day 2 was a workshop, and it was a directing workshop that was organized to basically give people the skills to direct their first short film. And then there were also film screenings and the time with the ambassadors, with the various ambassadors, the French ambassador, Australian ambassador, Swedish ambassador, and various ambassadors came around, and it was just basically spending time with them, and also some various film screenings as well. For day 3, there was the workshop on the current state of animation or African animation, game development, and virtual reality.
It was done by an African. We went to France and they see our pitch decks, they see our movie, and they don't get that this is coming from Africa. And they are asking you questions like, okay, so how much did your government give you to? And you are laughing. Government, you are kidding. You know, so it's like we are working magic. For them, if they are doing a short 5 minutes film, government is giving them money. We visited the studio and they get funds every year to produce films, you know, to project just the culture of France and stuff like that. Aside from their commercial gigs they'll be getting, you know, so if some of these things were in place, there's so much we can do.
And there was also a workshop on how as a content creator you can leverage and make money in this industry, employability in filmmaking and content creation strategy.
There were people that, what really sold that film is the conversation. There were people that would go, someone would wake up one day and go on social, this woman will try. Like, you know, people would just want to see what they feel about, and because of that conversation, the film did well. So as content creators, you need the conversation, and the conversation usually starts from the critic. Because I would say in my mind, someone would read my review and then comment and be like, what you are saying is not true. I didn't see this or I didn't see that, or I saw this differently. And then the conversation starts. Another person comes in and be like, oh, I side with a critic. And I've experienced that in the Ghanaian space for some Ghanaian film.
And then there were also film screenings and the Pebble experience. So Pebble was the official sponsor for this particular festival. Pebble is an on-demand content screening platform, and it was made in Ghana by Ghanaians. So it's definitely something I think you should check out. Check out Pebble, download it, and get access to amazing content. So for day 4, there was the workshop on acting, which was an acting masterclass by Amake Abrebese, who is an actress and producer, and also Dr. Ekuya Ekuma, who is a lecturer at the Performing Arts School in the University of Ghana, Legon. So that was also a great experience. And then later in the day, there was also a workshop on film, literature, and copyrights, which was moderated by Liz Johnson, and basically had a lawyer, a writer, and also a lecturer come together and speak on how, or the best ways, or the right way, legal ways that filmmakers can adapt books. That's if they are interested in what's the processes involved.
Access it, right? So then we go through together. We go through together. The filmmakers and writers are reading. The sound people, everyone is reading it, and then understanding step by step. And then we have more lawyers come, entertainment lawyers who are interested in working with entertainers to see how they can work together. I think that will be a nice follow-up for next year. So thank you so much to my panelists. It's been a very long one. For the sake of knowing who we have, I'm going to repeat their names so that the extra names will be given them can see. So you had so many interesting ones, and you just pull up the.
So after the workshop, there was an open air experience. It was an open air movie experience where we screened various movies, and after the screenings, we had interactions with the filmmakers. Shout out to Cinema 57. They are the ones who put together this open air experience. They have their screen which they can place anywhere. So in case you want an open air experience, just visit Cinema 57 and they will definitely sort you out. Many thanks to Albert and his team. It was awesome, and we also had some fun moments in between just before the program.
Hi,
so
Albert.
yeah, enjoy.
Hi. It's busy at work. Restrictions.
Guy. Run with it, 0. Run with it, 0.
Okoro. They say, ho la la, my name is Father Bernard.
Just thinking like when we get there, like what's the approach when we get there? And you see what Steve and them had been on in Senegal? Yeah. Exactly, man. But they cop some land, they're raking it in. They got hotels, they got apartments, they got contracts pretty much sorted. You know what I mean? Dakar's practically theirs.
Yeah. It's not really the same, man.
Same thing. West Africa, it's the same thing. Yeah, but nothing, man. Look, we just applied pressure the same way they did.
Did you hear? She wants to find out how you got out of the dark space that you mentioned.
Oh, wow.
Following day was for women in film. Yes, basically it was a discussion on the challenges, the successes, and just the experience of working in a male-dominated industry, which saw various filmmakers from Ghana, South Africa, and Nigeria coming together and sharing their experiences. It was a really great interactive session.
Others.
I think that most women that I've seen, even women from Ghana that have gone ahead of me, like Layla Johnson, Shelby Manso. You know, they all have like similar. It's the narrative, you know, drama. It's about, you know, family. The type of storytelling, the stories that moves emotions, that really, you know, like shows what it means to be human. I see that a lot of women gravitate towards that narrative and drama series, but which I think that women are really good at.
So I did a live streaming of this particular workshop, so you can find it on my channel. I'll leave the link in the description box so that you can go check it out. And after the workshop was concert time. Yes, it was time for artists such as Avid, Dark Suburb, Kojo Q, and so many others to come on stage, light it up, and just have a great time. It was also a great opportunity for filmmakers to unwind and just connect with the Ghanaian music scene.
What's up?
So I did a mini series during the festival where I asked people who their favorite veteran Ghanaian actors were and why. So it's going to be showing on my socials, so you better be following if you're not, so that you can get to see all the reactions from different individuals. So the final night was the awards night, where various awards were given to various filmmakers, and I had the opportunity to interview some of these award winners, which was exciting. And yeah, that basically brought the festival to an end, and I really enjoyed myself. But tonight is to crown the best of the best. That's not to say that none of the films were great. All the films were amazing, but you know there can only be one winner, and that's what tonight is for. Welcome to the awards night. And I'm back to the point where I lost the audio mysteriously. So yeah, that's basically what the Accra Indie Film Festival was about. It was really a great experience, collaborating with filmmakers from all across the world and just getting the chance to, you know, see things from a different perspective. It's always a great opportunity. And I would like to say a big thank you to the team from Accra Indie Film Festival, to Daphne, to Evan, and to everyone who believed that I could be a part of this wonderful projects. Volunteering for the Accra Indie Film Festival was a great experience, and I'm happy to have had the opportunity to also interact with the filmmakers ahead of the festival. It gave me a new perspective, and also, as someone who creates content for film, it was really a great opportunity to network and just, be in touch with filmmakers as much as possible. And I really, really appreciated that and look forward to all that is going to come in the future. Thank you so much for watching the video up until this point. I really appreciate you, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and share this with someone. Also, I'd like to announce that openings for entries of films or short films for next year's Accra Indie Film Festival is open, and it's going to close in February, so you don't want to miss out on it. Just visit Accra Indie Film Festival and you will see all the details on how you can submit your film for next year's festival. And you never know, you might get the opportunity to have your film screened and attend the festival next year. So do take advantage of this. If you're a filmmaker and you're watching this right now, do take advantage and submit your film so that you do not miss the opportunity to be a part of this festival. So thank you so much for, being my audience and watching up to this point. I will see you in my next video. Bye.